Triniken, back in here again with a new video. Today was a good day. Although it was more driving, I just feel as though I'm understanding more of like the eating patterns of people, so the money's coming in quicker than it was before. Right now they got a kid and it's a kid and his like sister and their mom and dad, and they're playing in a parking lot, like they're playing catch. I'm like, that's so cool to just think about pulling up somewhere that's like closed for the day and knowing there's a huge parking lot to have fun. Anyway, this reading, we're going forward. The last video I'm gonna upload probably first, right? And then be a 12 a.m. drop more unlikely. So with this read, moving forward, it's going to be 3 cards for your current situation and 1 card for your future. I feel like there's no point of talking about the past. If you want to talk about the past, we can have a personal reading, which is located, the email is located in the bio. And you guys can reach out to me that way if you want to talk about the past, future, and present. I rather just focus on the present and the future. So 3 cards for the past. For the current, 2, 3. And then 1 for the future. Let's see what we have in store right now. The Lovers card, the 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Coins. Let's see what this has to deal with. I guess this reading might as well be a love reading for the current situation at this point too. So this has to do with personal growth within your relationships, which is very important because you can't actually want to stay stagnant and be with somebody that's staying stagnant. That's one of those things that is kind of like, what are we doing? It's counterproductive, you know? So this is good that it showed up. As you can see, it says big smooch. I don't really know how to draw 2 people, so I just kind of drew stick figures, as you guys could tell, and it's pretty beautiful. Thank you very much. And yeah, growth is gonna always be there for you due to the fact that we're like, you know, forever we're gonna be like learning. You can be teachers of some things, but you'll always be learning. That should be a t-shirt. Okay. And this card, 2 of Cups, has to deal with more romance. That's pretty interesting. And it says speaking from your heart. So at this moment, if you are not in love, then you're kind of like on your way. You kind of have your eye on somebody if that's how you're feeling at this moment, you know. And it just like, it's up to you to take time to actually like nurture this relationship, or if you want, just find somebody new. Like I said, as an Aries, it's important to just burn things down and leave when you feel necessary, because there's no point of allowing lingering emotions to just be in your presence. Nothing ever gets done. It'll put you in a bad headspace, and it'll just be on your mental the whole entire day, regardless of if you're with that person or not. So if you feel like it is working right now, it's important to nurture this relationship. If you feel like it's not, it's okay to burn it down. And the last card is 10 of Coins. The 10 of Coins in the love wise has to deal with, what does that have to deal with? That you are enough, you and yours and your treasures, you know. That's why it's important to you know, like, understand that you are whole by yourself, rather than try to lean into a relationship and, you know, cater to somebody, or just like completely lose yourself. A lot of times, like, I could talk about, like, for my past, like, there always came times that like I gave people the benefit of the doubt. I gave people love that didn't actually deserve the love that I have in my heart for myself, you know. And it sucks, but if I wasn't like that, I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys from a standpoint of the knowing, you know. So right now, if you are like, you know, the love bug has bit you, just, you know, move as you see fit. Don't try to overindulge, because I mean, overindulging in anything is not the best idea. So it's just important that you understand that, yes, you know, this is going my way, but it could just be the honeymoon phase. It could just be somebody trying to figure out how much they could get out of you at this moment, and that's not cool. So focus on actually what's working, not what the fantasy is. This is the last card for the future. The future card is the, what is this? The Valet of Coins, which pretty much has to do with listen to stories of others, both success and failure. So this is actually good for like a relationship, because it'll help you understand a few things. If you ask somebody, like, for instance, like their body count, or you ask somebody, you know, when were they intimate last, if they ever been celibate and stuff like that. If the person you're talking to finds that to be a very strange question and they don't want to answer it, that's a red flag automatically, because at the end of the day, like, the most important thing in these relations is to have transparency and to feel like, you know, you can talk about anything at the end of the day. Because when somebody is actually feeling like, you know, they're really feeling you, and, you know, they want to be around you and stuff like that, it'll be easier for you to understand that it did take time for you to get to the point you are, but it also made sure that, you know, you were sure about self. You know, because when someone's trying to hide something, they will like to say all kind of random stuff in order for you to feel as though you can be, like, feel as though, you know, this is going to work out, feel as though you're not being tricked. But the more and more time that you spend with self, and the more that you understand, like, human interaction, and just like what people do when they fiddle, and, you know, all these different things you could, like, try to, I mean, not try to learn, but you can learn about different people, it's going to help you be in the knowing. And you won't have to actually second guess what's going on in this relationship, what's going on with this person. You know, like, you'll know. You know, like, I say all the time, if somebody's, like, phone, I don't know, somehow when they get home from, like, 7 to the next morning, is somehow, like, you're blocked, or the number goes to text message and you have an iPhone, or either or, like, that's a red flag, guys. Like, she fucking somebody else. Is this what you yourself want to be a part of? You know? And if you don't mind that, you need to redo your self-worth, just to figure out if you have self-worth at this moment, because you definitely don't if you're okay with, you know, fucking somebody and then they're fucking somebody else, and it just gets very messy. And at the end of the day, that's an STD spread, and nobody wants that. One more time. The current cards right now are the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Coins, and the future card is the Valet of Coins. I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for checking the video out. Remember, what you water will grow. What you water will grow. I love y'all.